All right, y'all. Today I got a quick video about a local YouTuber. I didn't know he was a YouTuber at the time, um, but a local car mechanic YouTuber in the area who called us out to come check out his system. Ended up being a real quick fix, but I do think it's something that other people should know how to do if they don't already know how to do it. So stay tuned. Hope you like the video. Man, they did a terrible job with this.
Yeah, they put it in the worst spot possible to do anything to it. I think all your heating stuff's on that side pretty much, and I believe
all the controls electrically are on that side for the fan, the control board.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to take the whole top off of it.
I'm probably gonna lay across the top, honestly, try to, and do it upside down. I'm not gonna take that top off unless I have to.
Oh, I hear you.
But you're saying you would hear, even when the system was running, could you not hear the compressor?
Oh, you'll hear the compressor on this thing kick in. It makes a racket when it kicks.
But it's not making a noise now.
It's not making any noise now. And I wouldn't pull, you know how they'll pull heat, even if it's cold, they'll pull heat and you feel it on the top?
Yeah.
Through the fan. Wasn't pulling any heat that I could see. Compressor wasn't sweaty.
Okay.
So it may be low on Freon. If it is, like I said, I've got R22, and for right now, we'll throw some 22 in it and see what it does.
That's fine with me.
I'll
guess
take you inside and show you where all the hookups and everything are.
Okay.
I do video work. I do a show on YouTube.
Oh, that's funny. I'm trying to film for YouTube right now.
Are you?
I am, sir. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Well, we'll talk about you today on the show then.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's go find these breakers.
All right.
You don't have a disconnect out here, do you? No, I think they've got it just straight. Oh, yeah, it's over here in the corner, tucked way back here.
Yeah. It should. The fan was running before.
Let's hope and pray you just got a weak capacitor.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Ah. All right, fun part, getting this panel off. Do I have my short bit in here? I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna waste time. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be up in the studios and filming.
All right, sir.
So if you need me for anything, just come up there and look in the window. It looks like we're doing a video or listen at the door, like it sounds like we're talking about car stuff. We're in the middle of the shop.
All right, man. Appreciate it. That is cool. I'm over here trying to fix his unit while he's filming for a video himself. Not bad. Well, simple 50/5. It looks it's starting to sprinkle out here. There's a weird chance of rain today, so I'm gonna just try and get this done as quick, as simple as possible. Let's see if I can set this up so it can be seen. Dead on the compressor side. From common to Herm, I got 0 microfarads. From compressor to fan, I got 0 microfarads. I know they say sometimes you can like hear the oil and whatnot inside of them, and that'll also be a sign of it going bad, but I don't hear nothing. I don't see any of the oil leaking on here, so I'm gonna go grab, I think I got a 60/5, 60/10, but I might have to go make a 50/5. All right, so I've kind of got this unorthodox fix right here. Again, this was the original capacitor. It's a 50/5 on here. The only thing on my truck is a 60/10. I'm not going to do that. But I do happen to have this Made in America Trade Pro 40/5 right here. That's this one. And then I've just got a 10 microfarad Trade Pro capacitor right here. And if I go from, I'm not gonna leave the jumpers as the wires connecting these. I'm just doing this to show you guys how this is going to be wired up, and how this can work if you're ever in a situation where you do have to join capacitors together. From common to fan, I do still have 5 microfarads. Now with common, jump to one side of the capacitor, and Herm jump to the other side of the other capacitor. Going across these two, I will get 52. So that's gonna work. Now I am working with like a crazy, let's take this off, a ridiculous small amount of space. I might be able to get the 5 or the 10 microfarad capacitor. Oh, I can't go there because that's the screw mount for the Herm and the fans, the dual run. God, I almost forgot the name. So I might have to like strap it down over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep it in the box, but put a metal strap right there to screw it down, run the wires to over here where they're gonna meet up with the dual run. And that should get this unit running. The customer did say yesterday or early last night, the unit was running, the fan was running, but the compressor was not. He said he couldn't feel any heat coming out the top of that. It's been 70 something in the house pretty much all day, or all night. And then they cut it off, and now I'm here. So I'm gonna get this all wired up, and then we're going to turn it on and test it. Strap down, hooked back up. All right, let me go ahead and get the disconnect back in. Come on. Don't be a pain in the butt. I hate the plastic ones. Honestly, it looks a little melted on that left side. Oh, definitely melted a little bit. I don't know if it'll go back in. I have no idea if it will or not. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna let the customer know about that disconnect. I'll put the cover on when I'm done. But we are back in business. I did hear the compressor start up and run. This is just ridiculous. I mean, I know the person who installed this had to know that the blower motor is right here. Like, you couldn't get the blower out without you know, like the customer said, taking the whole top off, undoing everything. I mean, this has got to be like one of the worst ones I have ever seen. And it's always a Goodman. I don't find any other brand except for Goodman installed in the most weirdest conditions. I just want to know why. But I'm gonna get my temp probes out my bag, put those up inside the vents, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the side panel back on and see how she's running in a minute. Everything all put together. I got 93-degree air coming out of the top, about 80-degree air going in. I've got my clamps on the suction line right behind this panel. Looking at 16-degree delta T, or temp split, however you want to word it. I would love to be able to do it right there, you know, out of the system, entering the system, everything like that, but I can't. So I'm checking right now. My return probe is just at the filter inside. It's got one filter grill that I can see and that the customer pointed out to me, and then I've got my supply probe on like the very far end of the house. Pressures right now, I'm dealing with an 18-degree superheat, 14-degree subcool. I don't think that's too far off. If I put fixed metering device there and outdoor temp 80, I'm still close on, even on the field piece chart, going by a standard superheat table. I didn't find any chart on the panel for the electrical. I wasn't going to take apart anything else. I mean, the customer didn't give me any indication that the system has been struggling to do anything, just that it completely stopped cooling entirely. And that seems, again, to have been an electrical issue due to the capacitor not working. I can obviously see that there's a lot of heat damage and rust going on the condenser fan motor. We did find that there is a slight melting of the incoming on the disconnect pull stab. I gotta let him know about, but pretty much other than that, it seems like the favored cut and dry capacitor. Cool. I'm happy with that.